Alright, what's up guys, and welcome to a new exciting stream of FTB Sky Odyssey. We're going to pretend like that previous stream that lasted for like 10 minutes didn't happen just now because I was having trouble with the game capturing said game. But I figured out a workaround so we can go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and jump in. As we're jumping in, let me go ahead and thank a few people. My alerts were not working, so Echo Vector and or KG Moon, if you guys are watching, thank you so much for the follows. I apologize not shouting you guys out earlier. I'm not sure when you followed, but thank you for those follows. Okay, anyways, I am pretty excited. Today we're jumping in. The first thing that I'm going to do is fix up the island. I don't really like the way it looks. I don't like it being as multi-leveled as it is. I'd like it to be a little bit more flat. And I might just reduce the main island to like a 9x9. It's kind of my typical go-to move. But we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. Because normally that design is like when I'm using storage drawers for storage and stuff, but we don't really need storage drawers in this pack, so maybe we won't do that. I don't know. The one thing that I do know is that we need to figure out a way to fix those that stupid mob farm. Okay, let's go ahead and jump back in here. And I want to look for a few things real fast before we get started. Loot crate. Okay. I was just checking if there's a way that we could like recycle things into loot crates like we did, like you can do in Sky Adventure. But that seems to be taken out now. Okay, well, how much? We have like very little EMC at the moment. But I mean, we're getting plenty of things that we can turn into EMC, so not too upset. Okay, then let's grab some seeds and refill that up. Today I'm hoping to be able to get into like some of the more overpowered things that we can do. Yeah, okay, so this goes much faster when you have more chickens to breed. I was kind of wondering if that was the case earlier. And what else do we need to get into right now? Let's do that. So what I'm curious about is if these fans are letting... Because these fans might be letting light through, and that's why the farm isn't working as efficiently as it could be. Just have to keep checking the farm there, and grabbing the mobs when we can, and hopefully we get a witch at some point. I just want that. Thank you. And we get a piston. That would have been nice to get like a long time ago. Okay, let's go ahead and check the shop. Wow, these are out of seeds already? Dang, that's crazy. Hey, and we got gold chicken. That's what I was looking for. Okay, there we go. We can get sugar. We can get sugar by crushing rice, and that's really what we need to do. So let's go ahead and get a crusher. We'll probably get... We might as well go ahead and upgrade it to a double crusher just to make it a bit easier to get. Or make it, you know, a bit nicer, faster, stronger. Alright, so we need... I don't think we've made coils yet. No. So we need Redstone and black quartz. That'll get us basic coil. Then while we have the basic coil, I want to go ahead and upgrade that to an advanced coil. That's just gold nuggets around that basic coil. So we'll just do one of those. Okay, so let's grab 2 basic coils, 2 Redstone, 2 flint, 2 cobblestone, and what was the last thing? Oh, an iron casing. Of course. Alright, and that... And I think it's that way, actually. Iron casing and then cobblestone. And we get a crusher. There we go. Then we can go ahead and learn that. And then if we wanted to upgrade that to a double crusher, we just need another crusher, another iron casing, 2 of those advanced coils, and 4 cobblestone. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. And there we go, double crusher. Alright, then let's grab a little bit of rice. Doesn't have to be anything too crazy because we only need this for a little bit. Yeah, we have like 10,000 monies. But I don't think there's anything like we really want to pick up. Is there any... So I guess our best bet for like speeding things up, we could do the time in a bottle. Should probably go ahead and make that if we can. was hoping for like the... I don't know. I was kind of thinking that there would be something else that we could use, but maybe not. Okay, whatever. We have our sugar. Now we can go ahead and actually get the mob farm going a little bit better. So we're gonna want slime, and we can just grab 9 of these and convert these into normal slime balls, just in case we need that for whatever reason. So do that, learn that, keep those. And then we want vector plates, right? So we're going to want 2 iron and 2 stone. Stone and iron. Oh, and I got rid of all the sugar. And sugar, there we go. And that will get us vector plates. So the other thing that I want to grab is, let's grab a... can we do an advanced item collector? Ender pearl, hopper, and obsidian. You can make obsidian this way, or you can just do it like the normal way. Either way kind of works, but there we go. And that's how you get obsidian. Alright, so we need that. We need a hopper. Ooh, actually, do we want to use this, or do we want to use... absorption hopper? Oh, that takes Eyes of Ender. We don't have blaze powder yet. How can we get blaze powder? So we could get a blaze rod chicken from gold chicken and lava chicken. I was actually looking at this the other day. And this is coal chicken and nether quartz chicken. But I don't think you can buy another quartz chicken. I think you have to get it from a loot bag. So I just realized that every time I click off the screen goes black for some reason. I apologize about that. I'll try not to click off the screen anymore. Yeah, so we can't do that because we can't get quartz chickens. I wonder if any of these are actually useful. My problem is I don't know enough about Project E to like know how to break it. I'll go ahead and buy a ring of magnetization though, just so we can stop losing items. And then the other thing that I want to get, after we get our mob farm going, I want to then look into automating a tree farm. And then, like I said, cleaning up the island, making it look a little bit nicer. But first things first, I was in the process of making that item collector. Because this does not take blaze powder. That's going to be an ender pearl there. There we go. So ender pearl, hopper, 3 obsidian, we get an item collector. Go ahead and save this. And then we want to upgrade that to an advanced item collector. That's redstone torch and 2 glowstone. There we go. All right. So let's set this down here. And toss an advanced item collector on, and that should just pick up everything. You know what, now that I think about it, we need to grab... Hey, we back. What's up, Midnight? I need to grab... dirt. And... more cobblestone. Break all these fans. Okay, so now we can put these vector plates down. I'm only gonna have 1 mob masher, I think. So we'll just set this like so. And I guess actually it would make more sense if I face them, if I had them going this way. And then we'll do the outer layer facing in. There we go. And I want to go ahead and move most of these. Alright, I want to move all these actually. Let's get a complete makeover. Okay, so let's grab the mob masher. We just need 1. And then 10 of the sharpness things and 10 of the looting upgrades. And in all honesty, let's go grab more dark glass, because I do want to use that for the walls, I think. Small storage crate. The bigger ones just have like extra pages of the same page, so yeah, it's pretty big. I love it. It's like one of my favorite new additions to this version of Minecraft. Okay, so if I put dark glass there, can I still put the mob mesher on the dark glass? Yes. Yes, we can. There we go. This is not enough dark glass, though. Should have grabbed 2 stacks. Maybe even 3. But yeah, midnight. This pack, I guess you weren't here yesterday, so let me just kind of walk you through the beginnings of it. This pack is FTB Sky Odyssey. You pretty much start the pack off with a Transmutation Table from Project E, so it kind of gives you an idea on how strong you are. Why is that not working? Downloading it now. It's a really nice pack, very well made. I don't understand why this isn't working. Maybe we just have to face it. Yeah, so that doesn't hurt. Let's try having it sit on the floor. Does this need a lever? Transmutation? Is that not what it's called? But if you don't know what this is Project E. Like, all the items have an EMC value. I don't remember what it's called exactly. But you can turn it all into EMC. And it's all about equivalent exchange, right? It's like you store EMC in here and then you can take out other items. Some items are worth more than others, that kind of stuff. So let's grab I guess a block of redstone, and I'll see if this works better. Yeah, that is the classic. Oh, there it is. Okay, now that's on. We can put our upgrades in there. Close that up. Mobs will start spawning and start dying terrible deaths. Okay, so that'll get us loot. Kind of slowly, but it works. And then we still have this system over here that we can go and farm some mobs if we want to, or need to. But again, it's the thing of like, I feel like I should be getting more from this, you know? Like with a cursed earth farm, I feel like I should be getting constant mobs. Bigger platform, yeah, that could work. And I do plan on doing that. I eventually want to have it like be the whole chunk, just be the mob farm, and then we'll use the monolith of spawning from dark utilities, but that requires another star, so I haven't really done that yet. But it increases the amount of natural mob spawns in the chunk it is placed in. 5 stage, the whole chunk, exactly. Exactly. Okay, well now that that's automated and fixed, we can turn our attention to the nicer side of things and just do a little bit of building for now. I'll grab some more seeds. Okay, how do I get diamond chicken? Can I get that? Glass and gold chicken. How do I get glass chicken? Coal and sand chicken. I guess that makes sense. I should probably put this in here just to speed this up. It's a lot like Agricraft because, like, you can see at the top there it has their 1 out of 1 out of 1. Yeah, it's Roost. Well, Roost is this mod that lets you like house chickens and stuff. But then there's the chicken mod, which gives you the chickens themselves, I think, or maybe not. I don't know. This is my first time playing with it. So just get those maxed out so that will increase the speed to the fastest level. I don't need these chickens to breed anymore, actually. Oh, and then there's a Roost Collector, and I think this collects from all the connected roost. I'll have to check that out at some point. But like, I don't know how you're supposed to increase their stats. It's a 5x5x5 for the Roost Collector. Okay, thank you, Gizmo, and also welcome to the stream. Enjoy your time here. Oh, wait, iron chicken. Let's go ahead and put these in here. Oh, you have to breed them with the same type of chicken to get their stats increased. I guess that makes sense. And Gizmo, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Well, let's go ahead and breed up our iron chickens then. Do that. Two emerald chickens breeding would be the best. Yeah. We should go ahead and work our way up to that. Wait, Midnight, you don't use dark mode? Ew, what a casual. Okay, let's grab our chicken snatcher. You know what, we have money. Let's go ahead and just let's buy a few of these sand chickens so we don't have to go through the slow process in the beginning. That's good though. Out of like what, the 11 seeds that we had, the 11 eggs we had, we only had one baby. I consider that a gain. Okay, so we probably want to take these out and then put in our increased stats chickens. Yeah, there's a lot of ways of like getting started with EMC generation. I wanted to go with this one because no one at the playthroughs that I've watched had seen it yet. I'd started yet. Emerald Deepen. Yeah, that's what most people are doing that I've been hearing about. I didn't want to go with that route because it's just kind of boring. And then over here we have this making rubber wood and sap. Make time in a bottle. Yeah, I was looking at that. I really should make that. Is there anything I can do with these chickens? I guess I can cook them up, right? To make cooked chicken. Could make a water chicken and a lava chicken and then get obsidian chicken. And then make a dark steel chicken, but we don't really need to do that. Wait, no, we need the sand chicken. Whoops. Okay, so we have the sand chicken and we needed that and a coal chicken to get the diamond chicken, right? No, this is to get glass chicken. Then we could do glass and gold, and that's diamond. There we go. Do that. This is 5, 4, 5, so that's better. And like, I know I can cook them up, but it's really not a thing. Six, 7, 7. This is actually going really fast. I was expecting it to be like slow, like AgriCraft. It's multiple island types. Yes, there is. Yeah, we made a mob farm over here. I'm mostly using this to get like the android parts and the loot crates. I mean, this stuff isn't bad though. Alright, we got an ink sac and we got a tritanium ore. Okay, that's ore that we don't need to buy now. Alright, we got slime ball, cactus green, melon, vines, jungle sapling, seeds, bones, pink, yellow, and red. Yeah, Midnights, I did the standard type challenge mode, but there's a whole lot of islands that you can check out. They're all pretty cool looking. Some of them are harder than others to get started with, but nothing like too difficult. Standard easy. Yeah, I mean, it just gives you like a nice head start. It's not like any more challenging. This pack isn't challenging at all. It's just like faster. Alright, we got iron rod, book, and ice seeds. I mean, I guess we could use ice seeds. We don't really have access to snowballs right now. Oh yeah, but the time in a bottle, right? Let's go ahead and make that. It's gonna be a little bit of gold. Blizz rods for chickens. Okay. Yeah, I saw that you can do blizz rods and the blitz rods. Probably all the thermal mobs for chickens. Alright, then we need 4 pieces of gold to get a clock. I don't think we made a clock yet. No, we didn't. Alright, and then 2 diamonds, 2 lapis, and a bottle. Speaking of lapis, we didn't change this over. There we go. Alright, and then we just need a bottle, which I've not made yet. Okay, so first off, start off with a clock. Save that. Then clock in the middle, 2 diamond, 2 lapis, glass bottle, and gold on top. And we get a time and a bottle. And now what this does, I actually use this in Enigmatica too. This will save, basically it'll save time as I'm moving around and doing stuff. And then you can right click with the time in a bottle and it'll speed up whatever entity you're working with. Let's see, this is 867, this is 787, so we'll do that. Well, that's not what they're supposed to do. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and I guess we'll start building. Let's go. Okay, let's think. I want to go ahead and get my 10-10-10 iron chickens first. And then I'll figure out how to talk after that. And then after that, I want to go ahead and start building and working on the islands. Because I kind of hate having everything just like thrown together like it is right now. And then we need to set up a power system, but we're probably just going to use fuel generators. Or we could do the block from industrial foregoing. What's it called? It's some like weird generator name. But I'm not seeing it though. Ah, this one. Petrified fuel generator. And basically, the better type of fuel that you have, the more RF this will produce, and since we have Project E, we can produce a lot of power with these. But in order to get started with industrial foregoing, and then we can do this, and this can run while we're waiting, or while we're working on the islands. And we need a tree fluid extractor, which is just pretty easy. It's 46,000. Wow. I didn't know the exact number, but that's awesome. Scronics, you can't get cobble. You need to make a bowl, like a wooden bowl, and then you can pick up water with the wooden bowl, but be careful because it has a chance of spilling when you're walking with it. So like maybe cover up your lava so you don't accidentally make obsidian. Your Emerald Farm's making all your power in coal or in coins. Are you using the thermal expansion dynamo and putting emeralds in there? Because that could be kind of cool. Use the castle map. Oh, I don't know about that. Isn't the castle itself made out of cobble? Oh, I guess your emerald farm is making you EMC, which you're using to power the industrial foregoing thing. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't choose that map. I don't know anything about it, sadly. So we need 6 stone. We need a furnace, I think. Yeah, furnace, an iron gear, so we need a few pieces of iron. And redstone. Oh, we also need a machine frame for this, so pretty simple stuff. And that will get us a tree fluid extractor. We can go ahead and make 4 of these. But anyways, Chronix, welcome to the stream, man. I don't think I've seen you around, so welcome. Hope you enjoy yourself. Wish I could help with the cobblestone, but I don't know about that map. And then the next thing that we want is the latex processing unit, which is, again, pretty simple, just more iron gears. I don't think I saved the iron gear recipe, because I'm a bit of an idiot. Then we need 2 furnaces. And redstone. And then another machine frame. And then more iron. And then this will let us get plastic, which will open up pretty much all the industrial foregoing machines. Alright, so iron gear, go ahead and save that. We'll make that. Save that. We only need 1 of these though. And then what I also want to grab, because I want to automate this, of course, we can grab a factorizer. We need a device frame, so that's glass, tin, and copper. Copper gear, glass, tin. Okay. We also need a redstone servo, which is just redstone and iron. So I like how I'm automating this, but like I don't need to because plastic, I'm sure, has EMC. But I'm just so used to it that it's natural. I don't know. Okay, so that's redstone servo. Next up is the device frame. There we go. Which, I mean, it's not like a bad thing to have these recipes saved anyways, even if we don't have to use it for much. Crafting table, lead, and iron. There we go, we get the factorizer. And we'll use the redstone furnace for this. Does this pack have the solar panels? Doesn't have like the really good ones. So we could do the Tech Reborn panels, I guess. These don't seem too bad. These have EMC as well. Well, not the basic one, but the hybrid one does. It's got creative gens. I just wanted something like free to run this right now. I'm not like looking for anything too late game or anything because we'll have access to like a lot of other solar panel options. No, okay, we'll just use the coal generator. With a stack of charcoal, and then we'll want some flux ducts. So glass and redstone. And again, this isn't like a long-term thing, it's just a thing to kind of set up, and this can run automatically while we're doing other things. So we'll put the coal generator here, we'll put the redstone furnace right here, the factorizer right here. Oh wait, we're gonna need a aqueous accumulator as well. Or a sink, this will work even better. So we'll grab some clay, make a block of clay. Go ahead and cook this up. That's that. And then iron. And a bucket of water. That will get us our sink. And then we just need some, probably just use fluid ducts. They're simple, easy enough to make. Lead. And if I remember correctly, we made a servo last time. No, we did not. Okay, so that's going to be iron and glass and redstone. What's that? There's this. Okay, we'll just set the sink right here. And I guess we'll go under for the water. Okay, and then we'll put the latex processing unit right here. That'll start filling up. And then we can have the 4 tree fluid extractors. Ooh, that's filling up really fast. Wait, what? Okay, so I put those there. I should probably get a block placer for this, but for now, we'll just set these by hand. And I need more fluid ducts. Actually, I don't need a block placer because we don't need to automate this. This will just be good enough. And a retriever, is that possible? No. Hey, Gizmo, how would I obtain like blaze rods and blaze powder? Do I have to breed the chickens to get that? Oh, the nether? Okay, so we have to get flight first for that. Okay, so now this is ready. It just needs power. Let's run that along here. Get that going. So basically this will create dry rubber, which this is not actually getting enough power. So let's go ahead and make a few more coal generators. great thing about these is that they're mostly free. Yeah, I'll probably just go to the Nether. That seems like a great idea. You just need to get a flight for that. Okay, so that should start keeping up with everything, and then we want this to input and then output on the right. This will be input there, and that'll start making plastic. I didn't really think about, like, how we're going to empty this out automatically. Because, like, the bows and stuff, they can get trashed. We don't... They're only going to be a few EMC at most. Okay, so we got emerald ore and cinnabar. Actually, we didn't have emerald before, so that's great. Personal EMC link. Yes, but we don't have access to that right now. There's some decent rewards we're getting. Iron shovel, tool rack, book, saddle, bow, and yellow wool. And then greatwood sapling and yellow mushroom. Cool. But yeah, like, that's expensive, I am pretty sure. Yeah, that's like 19 million EMC. And of course, you know, I could get into the whole duping emeralds or getting chickens to go do their thing. Hey, what's up, Boyu? Ooh, we got some 10-10 chickens. Cool. But you know, like, I'm not really rushing, I'm not trying to rush through this pack too much. This just has to hold me off until FTB Interactions comes out. Okay, so let's go ahead and breed up some 10-10 chickens so that we can get more of those. We need seeds. Put that there. We have our glass chickens now and our gold chickens. So we can start breeding these. And we finished a quest for this, which was to get glass chicken. And then goodbye, chickens. And then I think I'm going to start breeding up the coal chickens, maybe? No, I don't know. We'll keep the coal chickens, let them do their thing, but I'm not going to breed them. And then we'll get these iron chickens doing their thing as well. Plastic obtained. And let's keep emptying this out because it is getting super full. Okay, so we can't do Unbreakable Wand, but we can do Diamond Wand. That'll help with the building. What's that? buy a wand from the shop? Really? Is that in creative though? Or armory? Armory. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Boyu. That'll be a lot of help with the building. Because this is all going to be like completely different. I might just move everything over here. This is like a nice little area. We can, nice little central area right there. Grab that. Boyu, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it, man. Welcome to the stream. Where did we get a saddle from? What? You haven't started to build nice yet? Yeah, I'm a bit of a builder sometimes. I should probably get to the point where like I'm super overpowered, have like millions of EMC generating passively, but it's just not my style. I don't know. You guys will notice that I'm a very... I don't want to say bad, I'm very slow player. Okay, so this is finally emptied out, except for, of course, the loot crates and the Matter Overdrive stuff, which we might now have the stuff to become an android, so we should look into that after we finish building. Okay, so we got rubber tree sapling, wooden truss transporter, fermented spider eye, coal, block of coal, chicken eggs, we got some nature seed, floor tiles from Matter Overdrive. Hey, that looks pretty good. We'll use that in a build. Melon, pork chop, coffee. Ooh, and netherwort. Cool. Damn. Yeah, I got... This pack is really fun. I really like this pack. I'm super excited to play some more of it. Ooh, and we got an animated torch from Botania. It's pretty cool looking. It's a redstone torch you can place anywhere, basically. So I did want to check, is living wood, does this have EMC? No. Okay, and living stone probably doesn't have EMC either, right? Yeah, living rock. I will set up an automated way of getting that, but for now, let's just start destroying everything. And we can use shovel, flux shovel for this. Yeah, we should probably just use the shovel. It says come powered, and you can just hit V and power it, and it'll break many blocks in a row. But yeah, you know, it's like if I'm gonna build stuff anyways, might as well do it right the first time. Huh. Turns out there's gravel under this grass. Who would have guessed? That would have like saved me some trouble earlier on, because like I thought I had to get the flint chicken in order to get flint. Okay, let's grab, what do we want to use for this build? I think I want to use some of these floor tiles though, to start with. I'll just come over here and do this. Might as well grab the Terra Shatterer. True, but I didn't have a Philosopher Stone at the time. I have the stuff to get it now, but back then I didn't have one. The Terra Shatterer, we can't like turn down the area of effect on this, can we? Shift right click. No, I want it to be, yeah, I want it to just be just normal. That's fine. I don't want it to go huge. Yeah, I mean, this is okay. It looks okay. It's not like my favorite block, but I'm willing to give it a shot for this playthrough. So I was thinking that with these crystals from Thaumcraft, we should probably just use a block placer and a block breaker to automate these. Because one, it doesn't seem like they're growing at all. And two, that way we can just grab a lot pretty easily. Alright, you guys have done your job, thank you. I'm sure I'll have use for most of these blocks later on. But for now, they can go back into the tablet. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Because I'm thinking that we just take this down another level. Thaumcraft or Britannia first. True. Very true. Britannia's gonna be like super easy because mana generation's not gonna be an issue. And then I guess Thaumcraft, you could just wait till you get the Thaumic grid. Oh, you can just buy the Guilty Pool, huh? Yeah, wow. Okay, so let's get rid of this. There we go. I hate stupid ghost blocks. There we go. Yeah, this chicken is working quite nicely. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and move most of this stuff. Get this out the way. Yeah, it's weird that Avaridia is not in this pack, but I mean, a nice change. There's plenty of endgame stuff to do without having Avaridia in here, so it's okay. Alright, we should probably go ahead and move the tablet. Oh, for the Gaia Guardian fight? Let's grab a few like extra replacement crates. We'll just spread them out along here. Okay, grab this stuff. Tiny charcoal can go back in there. Those crystals can go in there. And this way we are never too far from our mob farm. Right? Still haven't gotten a cool gun yet. I'm very disappointed. See, iron, black quartz. Got some zombie seeds and iron bar. A mana pool from Botania and a piston. And yeah, I mean, the mana pool is kind of cool. Like, oh, and we got fish. That's the first time getting fish too. Okay, so we want to remove all this stuff first, and then get rid of all the slabs. Again, when I started building, I was in a very different mindset. I was in like the mindset of the other Skyblock mods. And it's not, most of the stuff isn't even necessary in this pack. Should probably have not moved that chicken just yet. At the same time, holy cow, chicken is fast. Go ahead and grab a roost, another drawer, and the flat node. And we'll just put him like right here for now. Do that. Put the roost on. Chicken. And then you do your thing, chicken. Don't let us bother you. We're gonna move him again later on, but I want him working while we're in the process of moving all this stuff. Okay, let's empty out our inventory one more time. Oh wait, this isn't right. Okay, so we got the beast miner. We should set back up actually, so let's grab 4 coal generators again. And just for right now, we'll have our generating things right next to each other. But yeah, so you can use these parts, plus some isolinear circuits, a force field emitter, machine casing, glowstone, and redstone, and get yourself an android station, which you can use to upgrade yourself into an android. It's kind of cool. Matter Overdrive was a pretty cool mod that I played with a long time ago, back in 1.7.10, that recently got revived. Alright, and then these don't vein mine, so we have to get an axe for those, because I'm not going to sit here and chop those down slowly. There we go. Just got to break off the top slab, and then you can vein mine the rest of them. Alright, so like my plan was I was going to set up a tree farm, but honestly, we can just like focus on getting like a whole lot of rows of emerald chickens to produce our EMC for us, right? Like we already have the diamond chicken, and now we can just breed that with cactus green chicken to get emerald. And then we just get like a whole line of 10, 10, 10 emerald chickens, and that's a lot of EMC coming in. Plus we have the mob farm going, which is slowly producing a lot of EMC for us. Ever so slowly. Though my favorite thing is like we're getting these loot crates. I don't think they have like anything like too crazy in them. Like this just has plants. Though we have a chance of getting black and blacker lotus and our overgrowth seed, so like we definitely want to open these up. The uncommon one, we have pretty much all this stuff at this point, but I don't know. Opening things is always going to be fun to me. Leather pants and a watering can again. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, so let's turn our attention. What do I want to do with this area? I keep asking that question. I don't answer it. For now, let's go ahead and get rid of these. And I want to shorten this down. Oh, no. That doesn't make any sense. Let's go ahead and grab more of this cobblestone. And let's grab our wand. What I want to do is tear down a lot of this island. Like, I'll keep some of it, but for the most part, actually, no, I might not even keep some of it, now that I think about it. Do that. I want this to go out by 5. See, this side goes out by 5, and then this side goes out by 5 as well. And we don't need this anymore. Chicken, I got some terrible news for you, man. And that can go as well. Okay, well. Iron sickle from Thermal Foundation. And then let's build out this way. I'll use floor tiles for like the bridges between, because I'm gonna have like main islands, I guess. Kind of like how I like to do it. So I could go out 3. It's also important to note that eventually this will get moved somewhere else. I don't have an exact location where I want it yet. That's why I haven't moved it. But I don't want it like right here. Besides, we should probably wait till we get the EMC link for that anyways. So we'll go out 5. Yeah, so 5 there, and then we can start a new island over there. And the same thing over here, we'll do 5 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there we go. Does anyone remember when the old, like, it was like Vein Miner, like when Vein Miner was like just becoming a thing, and it was set to shift. So when you're playing like a Skyblock pack, most of the time you would like shift so that you didn't fall off when you were building, and then you would just accidentally vein mine stuff and kill yourself. Those were the days, gotta say. Still don't have an Android gun, man. I really want one. Really want one. I mean, eventually we can probably just make one, but that's not what we're doing right now. Also, what about in, like, I guess if we wanted to build something fancy, we could just use the RF Tools builder. It's really not hard to get. Like, typically I know what I want to build, but I'm kind of drawing a blank. So I'm going to put these floor tiles here just to show that this is 5 out. Because that'll help me out later on. Alright, let's go ahead and make a chicken area. What type of block is good for chickens? What block? I'm building like a chicken area. What block makes you think chicken? I guess we'll base it off of like what the roost looks like. And I gotta say, I don't know what that would be. It's gonna be some type of plank for sure. Maybe spruce? It might be like the color of spruce. We could also do treated wood. Treated wood would work pretty well. But yeah, I think spruce is what we're gonna go with. The only issue is I don't have any spruce stuff. Like, we can buy the sapling, of course. It's not hard to do. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab every type of sapling. Just so that we have them all available to us. And let's grab spruce again. I want to grab the birch, acacia. I don't know much about these extra utility trees. Okay, there we go. Those can grow in their own time. I'm not really concerned about that. And then spruce wood. I'll just take a bunch of that. Turn it into planks. So it's darker than like this resource pack's spruce planks. But if we grab a diamond and a stick and make a chisel, Then chisel this to like a different color. It might work a little bit better. Yeah, that's perfect there. That is perfect. Actually, no, forget that. I don't want to have like a lot of the chisel blocks crowding the EMC table. Okay, so we can use spruce as the primary block that we're going to build with, but we should probably have like a secondary block as well. We could go with like basalt. No, that's too dark. True. Hey, what's up, Fader? It's probably because my mic was turned a weird way. Does this make it a little bit better if I turn it like that? Yeah, I just realized that it was turned. No, okay. Alright, let's put it back to the middle there. That should be perfect now. Anyways, thank you for pointing that out, Fader. I don't really typically look at the mic too often, so I probably wouldn't have noticed. But thank you for that. Okay, so I'm blanking, guys. We could maybe use like on this mic. I'll mess with it later on. So we could go with like silver wood maybe to balance out the darkness of the spruce. Or instead, we could go with hay bale. Because chickens have hay in them, right? Yeah, birch would work too. All the wood is the same. But like this is good, Fader, right? It's less trippy now. Okay, so let's try out. Let's try out birchwood and silverwood. And try these with the fancy planks maybe, or nailed. I don't like nailed panel. Yeah, okay. Thank you again for pointing that out. Let's go with the braid, I think. Braid might be nice. Okay, so that's birch. This is silverwood. And in my opinion, these trees look like the exact same.
Black sticks.
I don't know what I want. What do you think looks better? Okay. Alright. Crook has spoken, and we're doing silverwood instead of birch. Alright, so we'll go out like this, and we'll do, I don't know, that's 7, 9, 11. I guess we'll go out to where those bricks are. So we're going out 10 on this side too, or technically we can skip the middle block and then we're going out 9 on this side, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I'm going to put 1 extra on here. Just for decorational purposes. And then that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just to make sure. Yeah, okay, so it's 21. This is 1, 2, 3. For some reason I couldn't remember if it was 19 or 21. And this will give us a decently sized area for the chicken shenanigans that we can get into. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this into a eye chisel, because I think that just is better. Redstone and gold will get you that. There we go. Okay, we still have plenty of wood for this, so we're good. I forgot, is there like an undo button for these better wands? I want to say that there is, but maybe not. No undo? Can I show you how the transmutation table works? Of course. So here you have your transmutation table, right? And Project E is all about equivalent exchange, so transmuting one thing to another thing. So if you mouse over an item, you can see it has EMC. So like right here, each spruce wood is 32 EMC and the whole stack is 2048 EMC. Now you can either shift right click that or put it into this burn slot here, and that'll convert the item into EMC, which is right here. So I don't know if you can think of it as like money, right? You're converting it into money, and then you can use that money or that EMC to buy anything that has EMC that you put in the table. So like right now, like when you first get your table, it'll be empty. Oh crap, did I put that? No, okay, we just have our time in a bottle. It'll be empty, but then as you obtain items, you can put it into your transmutation table, and then use that money or that EMC to buy those items back. Right, so like diamond is 8,192 EMC. If I put in about 4 stacks of wood. That'll get me a diamond, because that's about the same EMC. Hopefully that makes sense. So your goal in this pack is all about generating as much EMC easily and passively as you can. Oh, wait, whoops. Yeah. And then if you want the table to learn an item, but you don't want to have to go through the process of burning it and then pulling it back out, there's a slot right here in the middle. So like if we take floor tiles here, if we put that in there, it will teach us floor tiles, and then we can. It'll teach the table floor tiles, and then you can take it back out. It'll also show you everything around the same EMC has that item that you put in there. So it's kind of useful if you want to change something that has about the same EMC. But it's mostly useful for like teaching the table something that you don't want to burn and then take back out. Okay, well there we go. We have our chicken area set up now. The next thing that I want to grab is, let's grab a framing table, which is oak trim, or just any type of trim basically. So let's grab some sticks. And then I'm going to want some chests as well. Whatever. So we do that. Oh, we don't have any like normal planks. There we go. We'll teach it spruce trim and also grab another one out. We can use that to make a framing table. Teach it the framing table like just in case something crazy happens. I don't know. And then let's also build a framed drawer. And I want like a stack of those. Okay, then we also want, let's grab some spruce planks out again. And we'll do crate. Crate sounds pretty cool. Then I also want to grab hay bale. Alright, so let's put our frame drawers in here. And then we want the outside to be the planks, so we can put those on the outside there. And I don't know, the color doesn't exactly match with that. And then we're going to have the hay bale be in the middle. And that'll kind of match the roost itself. But the color, like I said, the color doesn't match on the crate. I think we said that the large looks good, but we can try this this vertical. No, maybe not that one either. Maybe the blinds? Okay, that's pretty... I don't know, that's kind of close. It's not going to be perfect, but I'm okay with that. What would you say you should start with? Cobblegen? You could do Cobblegen, you can start with a mob farm, you can start with raising chickens and getting these to produce you free things all the time. That's what I'm going with, is the chicken method. There's also a way to just kind of dupe emeralds that everyone seems to be doing as well. There's a lot of ways to do it, right? This pack is very open, especially in the beginning. It's not supposed to be grindy, so you can kind of choose how you want to get to the end game. You can work through every mod by itself and experience them, and then eventually work to the end game that way, or you can kind of speed run the pack and do only what's the most efficient and what's the most quick, and, you know, go that route as well. Also, Maniac Psycho, thank you so much for the follow, man. Welcome to the stream. Enjoy your stay. I don't know, what do you guys think about this drawer style? The hay bale is kind of overpowering, because like there's only a little bit of hay in the drawer itself, or in the roost itself, but that's the best that we can do with that. The color doesn't exactly match, and I kind of blame my texture pack for that one, because I can't just do normal planks. We can try the large though. The large might work a little bit better. Still not the same color. Yeah, so Mofi, what we mean by emerald dupe is you can go into the shop and you can buy emerald ore right here. I guess it also works with no, never mind. And emerald's going to be the fastest way that you can get EMC, right? That's the most EMC that you can get. You can toss emerald ore into a crusher or a pulverizer or a sag mill, and you'll get 2 emerald for that. Emerald has the same EMC that emerald ore has, so you're basically doubling your EMC with every emerald ore that you crush. Oh, what is that? I don't know, maybe let's check oak. Maybe some of the oak things will look better. I feel like these are going to be too bright though. Oh man, back in the 1.4.7 days, Feed the Beast Ultimate. I mean, maybe before that too, but that's when I first used it, was in Feed the Beast Ultimate. They actually, I think the server I was played on back in the day disabled something. They somehow stopped that from going on, and that was like before we had Craft Tweaker and stuff. I mean, pulverizers and stuff is like one of the first things that you can get into. So if you open up your quest book, right, and you get your introduction chapter, the first thing that you want to do, or I guess you already did this because you have your transmutation tablet or table, but you want to grab your oak wood, make your basic drawer, and then the first thing that I would do is, of course, grab the beast coin miner from the shop. It pays for itself with the rewards you get back from it. So it's super simple to do that. And then then the next thing I would go for is a generator of some type. The coal generator from Actual Editions is the easiest to go for and produces, I think, the most power. And then you would surround your beast coin miner with 4 coal generators, fill them up with charcoal, and let that get you some extra coin on the side. Then after that, I mean, getting a chicken breeder is pretty simple. You need seeds for that, which if you started with an island with chickens on it, you can use chicken manure. If you didn't start with chickens, though, you would have to build a mob farm and get bone. Also, we need to empty out this. I need to start trashing the bones and stuff, or the bows and stuff. I guess let's take a break from working on the chickens and fix up the mob farm. So we need a trash can, which is 3 stone, 5 cobblestone, and a chest. Eventually you can get it to like everything, all the items from the mob farm is directly inputted into your EMC storage, but it's a little out of our reach right now. Yeah. You got a bone chicken spawned. Oh, there you go. But chickens walking around will drop chicken manure, and then you can use that as bone meal on the grass. Break that grass, get some seeds, and then you can make a chicken breeder, and that'll get you some extra money. And then once you have a little bit of money, hold on, let me do this first, and then I'll go back to explaining everything. All right, we're also gonna need some type of item conduit. Extra utilities. Is the filter from extra utilities hard to get? No, okay. Just redstone, stick, and some string. There we go. Then we can use a flat transfer node for this because... Oh no, we have item transfer things. We don't need to use the flat one. Yeah, no, this pack is very... Like, it's an easy pack, but it's not meant for, like, people that are new. Because even when I first started on this pack, I didn't know how to start. I had to look up on YouTube somebody starting it. Quick question, guys. Durability, is that metadata or MBT data? I guess either way, it doesn't have to match. And then we need a transfer pipe, of course. Okay, so that'll start going, and then we can just deposit everything in here. Mob farm is too effective. They've gotten to the point where they have the transmutation table. They just need to know how to progress from there. And I mean, I had the same questions when I first started. It was a nice change. Not having Ex Nihilo and not having Garden of Glass definitely made me rethink how I was going to play this pack. Because to be honest, I haven't played a Stoneblock pack since Project Ozone 2. I kind of got burnt out and was playing like other types of packs. And I don't know, I just wasn't like prepared for this pack. Alright, we're like producing EMC though at a pretty good rate. Pretty happy with this right now. We did get an Infinity booster card. I don't know what that's for, but it sounds cool. Recipe isn't that hard. It's like a little smiley face. Look at that. So we get some zombie seeds, leather tunic, nature seeds, clay, iron reinforced bow, book, greenhouse glass, iron excavator, and compass. Get green shimmering mushroom, oak sapling, birch sapling. An Eye of Ender. Yes, that's great. Flux point is pretty cool too, and a Specter coil is also really cool. Alright, we get some cinnabar ore and some aluminum ore. I don't think we had cinnabar yet, but maybe we did. And then we get a redstone Specter coil. So this produces energy, this transfers energy. Okay. I've never really played with random things, so I don't know what those do. It needs power. It needs power. So you want to set yours up kind of like this. You could probably put one on top as well. But the point of the miner, the coin miner, is that it takes energy and makes coins out of it. Okay, so that should fill up a lot slower now that we're trashing the... since we're trashing the bones, or the bows now. And back to our dilemma here. This is kind of a weird issue, but like, oak is too dark, and spruce is, or oak is too light and spruce is too dark. I think that's probably like I don't know. I don't know. It's like a problem that probably no one else would have except for me, but I'm just trying to make it all perfect. Yeah, that's close enough. We'll do this. Make some of those. I guess I can like teach this specific type of drawer maybe. So let's grab those out. Gar's broke. You're a genius. So Gizmo earlier said that the Roost Collector grabs things in a 5x5. So technically, I don't even need the drawers. Well, we need the drawers for now, just to get started with it, and then once we get our personal EMC link, we can switch over to using that. And we'll put this right here. That way we can have them back to back if we want. Then put our roost there and put our chicken in. That's not right. Forgot one step. We forgot the flat transfer node. There we go. And then we also need to grab the breeders out. Start with 3 for now. And let's grab 3 seeds. And our diamond chickens. Yeah, that's why I'm not going to worry about it until we get the personal EMC link. And let's grow. I think we can buy a cactus green chicken. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is an egg. That's stinks. You can buy specific chickens, and then you can breed them to get the chicken that you want. Alright, you can buy ink black chicken, lapis chicken, bone mite chicken, cactus green chicken, flint chicken, log chicken, and then red dye, yellow dye, and sand chicken. And then some eggs are in loot chests, and then some eggs you can actually craft, and you don't have to breed them up. What I am working towards is getting the emerald chicken, though. Because that's how I'm going to make my EMC. I would show you, but I can't find him on that list. There we go. So the emerald chicken is bred from diamond chicken and cactus green chicken. And then to get diamond chicken, you have to get glass chicken and gold chicken. Glass chicken is coal chicken and sand chicken. Gold is iron and yellow chicken. Frater, are you just doing the... Are you just pulverizing emeralds? Listen, I believe that I can upscale chickens fast enough. Yeah, wall of double crushers. Yeah, I didn't want to do that though, because I checked out, I think, 3 or 4 people playing this pack, and they were all doing it. And I just like to do something a little different. I know this isn't like the most creative use or creative way to make EMC, but it's something that's different than what I've seen. Alright, so this is 4 blocks out, so we'll do 4 blocks out on this side. And then just to give it something to do, we'll start breeding those diamond chickens. Chickens produce faster than anything can pump out. What about, I think the highest transfer method would be actually additions in the item beam. Or is it the conduits with the speed upgrades? Like, what if we did an advanced item relay? Translocators. Wow, I'm surprised they're in the spec. Translocators tend to be a little laggy, so a lot of people don't put them in packs anymore. Okay, well, I guess we'll go with translocators once we get our emerald chickens up and running. There's XNet, and then there's also integrated dynamics. Is probably what you're thinking of. Okay, so while we're waiting for the green chickens to spawn, I want to go ahead and play with Matter Overdrive a little bit. So to get into this, we need Tritanium. And actually, before we do that, we should probably make an area for all of our machines, because I don't have like a pulverizer or anything set up. Which is going to be, just going to spoil it for you guys right now. It's going to be basically the same size as this island, just different materials. Is there any like additional building blocks that we could use? We could use Tritanium smooth plate. Yeah, just as a warning, if you're going to be using translocators, they do tend to lag. I don't remember if it's FPS lag or I think it's FPS lag, but most people tend to stay away from them at that point. Okay, so it looks like we could do the Tritanium smooth plate as a building material. Just takes a Tritanium plate to make that. Or we could do the Tritanium plates themselves. Yeah, we'll do that one. We'll do that. So we need Tritanium Ingots. And I'm going to be super lazy with this and not double it, because we have plenty of EMC coming in right now. I don't need to worry about it. Do that, grab some stone. And we'll get Tritanium plates. Let's grab a bunch of those out. And let's look at what these look like. Okay, so this will be the outside of the area. Because I don't think they look that great with how they look, just as a base for the floor. We could try these soft wall plates. It's going to be white wool and Tritanium plate. I don't have wool, apparently, so let's go ahead and get some string. Make wool. Okay, so these are actually the same. It's gonna be the same problem as the titanium plates themselves, where it has those indents. I don't really like that as a flooring. We could go with the floor tiles, but I'm already using it over here. Then we could just switch this out back for the cobblestone, I guess. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll switch the floor tiles out for cobblestone. Then we'll use the bricks for the inside of this. I'm just telling you guys right now, I'm going to forget to fill up a hole under one of these things, and I'm going to break it, and then I'm going to fall down. I can see the future. And the future is my death. Protect your lava source. That's not good. The good thing though is that you can always get a... You have obsidian now, and like you really don't need lava except to get obsidian. Until you can make... Well, no, you can't make that, never mind. You can do this though, you can get into Thaumcraft or like... I'm sure there's multiple other ways to make it. Magma Crucible. Like, losing lava is not the end of the world in this pack. Alright, yeah, so let's grab some more floor tiles. And then we're going to use the titanium plates on the outside and the floor tiles on the inside for this next island. That's 1, 2, 3. Oh, you can buy that amulet for beast coins. Well, then there you go. You definitely don't even need lava. Okay, and I'm pretty sure the inside of this is a 19 by 19. Yeah, there we go. How do you get cobble? Well, you might have cucked yourself then. He's asking because he got rid of his lava source. How would he get cobble? I feel like there's something here that could help you out. Oh, yeah. So what he's saying is you can get the amulet. You can get the Vulcanite amulet right here. You can get this for 1,500 coins, so just use your wood and complete all the quests that you can complete. And also keep fueling your... Oh, you probably didn't get the generators because you don't have a furnace yet. But yeah, just get what you can with your wood, and you should be able to get enough coins to make the amulet. 2, 3, 4, 5. I probably don't have enough wood tiles. Let's go ahead and grab some more. Six, 7. $18, $19. There we go. Oh yeah, breeding chickens is super quick. Getting 10, 10, 10 emeralds, or getting 10 to 10 any chicken is like really fast. Speaking of that, how's our chickens doing? Not quite grown yet. And I'm not really worried about our diamond chickens. Opfi, if you said you have the beast coin miner, right? You should have gotten almost 1,000, between 500 and 1,000 for that. Oh, you did get the iron ore though. Okay, what you can do, Mopfi, is use wood and make a mob farm. I don't know if you know how to make the skyblock mob farm or not. The standard small beginner one. And then you can get the loot crate quest complete, and that'll get you 1337 coins. And that should get you out of the pickle that you find yourself in. $25, yeah, 25. I think it's actually 24, but that's close enough. I mean, yeah, it might be a faster restart, but also it's good to like know that you don't have to restart in a pack if you don't want to. Like Maniac said, there's not... It's really hard to mess yourself up with this pack. I mean, but Oxchief, he has to make a mob farm at some point anyways, or he should make a mob farm at some point anyways. So like, I don't think that's wasted time. Okay, so we got this area set up now. Now we can check our chickens one more time. Okay, how long do you have left, chicken? 1 minute left. Now, we just talked about this, Ox Chief. Mob Farm would let him finish up the Loot Crate quest, which would give him enough money that he can buy the Vulcanite amulet, which will let him get lava. So he technically does not have to restart. There are ways around it. If you want to, you can restart. Probably be easier, but you don't have to. Probably. What he probably did was not realize... He probably didn't realize that holding water in a bowl eventually spilled. And then the water spilled and probably got into the lava made obsidian. Because that is a tale as old as time. Hey, we got a rare loot crate. Let's check what's in here. Sticky piston. Wow. So cool. Alright, iron wand, flint and steel. Iridium ore. Galena ore. Sphalerite. We got a black lotus and some purple mushrooms. Raw beef, slime ball, tiny charcoal, green floor tiles instead of white. We could have used that instead. Whatever though. Some basic satchels. The most important thing that I'm seeing is that we didn't get anything new. Like we got the satchels, I guess those are new, but we could build those anyways. Okay. Oh, I just put those drawers away. Whoops. Dang. Something I didn't think about. What about spruce trim for the drawers, since we have to remake them anyways? That's it. That is perfect. That's good. That's real good right there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. Right? Are you doing that? Alright, first things first. Deposit all that AMC. What is happening? Oh, okay, there it is. It fixed itself. The game just thinks it's turned the wrong way. Alright, put our flat transfer node on there. Put our roost on there, and put our iron chickens back. Hello chickens, you look ready to be put into a breeder. Okay, so we just have to keep an eye on them, and once they produce a emerald chicken, we can then worry about producing more emerald chickens that way. Let's get some cooked chicken to eat. Mopfy, I'll be interested to know like what you choose or what you decide to do. Either way, both choices are definitely good. It's just curious to see what you choose, what you decide on. Okay, yeah. That's what I would have gone with, so I'm glad you chose that option. Alright, there we go. We got our emerald chicken. We just need one more. And there it is. Okay, now we just breed these up. Okay, hold on, calm down. So we have a 967 and a 987. Then we have another 987 right there. Okay, we have a 10-10-9. I think I saw another 10-10-9 somewhere. Oh yeah. Right there, 10-10-9. Oh, this is 10-9-9. That's 10-10-8, so we'll do these two. $10-10-9, and this should be our 10-10-10 chicken. There it is. It's like now we can just make a literal ton of emerald chickens and get them going. And this should be all the EMC that we need for the foreseeable future, at least. There we go. I guess we'll go ahead and make the Roost Collector. That's just going to be 6 planks, a hopper, and a chest. Chest right there, and then we can start making those translocators. It'll be ender pearl, 4 redstone, piston, 2 iron ingots, and a gold ingot. and Ender Pearl, of course. There we go. There's that, and then we get the Roost Collector. Oh. Does that have to be a normal chicken? Actually, I haven't played Stoneblock 2. But my only, probably my only complaint with the pack so far is that the quests don't have any direction, and I understand that's to keep it open, so to make it non-linear, you can just do whatever you want to make your EMC, and then eventually you'll be so strong that you can go into the end game, no matter what you do. But I do wish, there was hey, start with this, and then work your way towards this, As someone who's never played with, the chicken mod, or hasn't done Draconic Evolution since 1.7.10, a lot of my knowledge isn't going to help me out in this pack. And the tips and stuff from the guides don't help either. You can get loot crates for mobs. It's pretty rare. This mob farm's churning out mobs pretty quickly, and even then it doesn't happen that often. Okay, so let's grab the planks. I want to see if I can use my emerald chickens. Yeah, there we go. Roost Collector. You just gotta keep grinding. Keep on that grind, man. So this is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's right here. Put that there. Actually, no, we'll put this. We'll put this here. I'm trying to think how I want this to work. Okay, so put that there. We'll put the Roost Collector right here. And then just grab a bunch of roosts. And then we can use the item translocator. Well, I don't remember if I saved this or not, so let's go ahead and... Yeah, I did not save that. So we can use the item translocator to put that right... I'm gonna have to get some water. Okay, then we grab glowstone. I think we just need one for this. I don't think it stacks. Okay, so that should export now. then we can put more of these roosts on here. And yeah, that's producing emeralds. We still need a few more chickens though. That we can't use our time in a bottle anymore because it's pretty much out. Like, I don't know why I didn't grab more seeds. There we go. And now this will help us make a lot of EMC. It already has 3 stacks and we don't even have like half of these full yet. We need 9 stacks. That's 6, 7, 8, and 9. And of course we can expand this. Oh, compacting drawer, that would be a lot smarter, huh? But then it couldn't look like this, right? So I'm just gonna go and stick with the standard what I have. But I will upgrade it with some drawer upgrades. Again, this is only until I get the EMC link, personal EMC link, and then we don't have to worry about having a drawer at all. That's 4, and then 5. I just imagine all these being full of emerald chickens. Now that's what's up. And again, that's not even like the best you could do, because you can have this in the middle and it goes up 5 by 5, so just fill every square of 5 by 5 with emerald chickens. Hey, no problem, Mopfy. Glad we could help. Actually, we need to keep breeding these guys. And then let's get some drawer upgrades going. What's up? Keep going with it, please. Hey, they needed a vacation. To hell, yes. Alright, let's get ourselves a storage upgrade. Oh, but where are we going to get the emeralds from? which actually didn't save for emerald. So let's go ahead and grab some of those. Okay, so we need that. We need sticks and then an upgrade template, which is just a drawer surrounded by sticks. So that, a drawer, upgrade template, and then that. And I don't remember, I can have like multiple of these, right? Yeah, so this is super, this can hold a whole lot of emerald right now. This will get us our EMC, and then we'll use this EMC that we're generating to get a personal EMC link, and then we don't have to worry about taking it out of the drawer anymore. Oh, and the collector's in the middle with the phantom face. That's smart. That's real smart. Okay. We'll just do that. Let's grab some more seeds. It's just so funny to me that, like, this is a thing that we're doing right now. Making millions of RF out of chickens. Okay, so the personal EMC link, I think we can afford this now. Yeah, that only takes 19 million, so we have more than enough. Let's start with getting the energy condenser first. So we need an alchemical chest. We need every type of the dust, covalence dust, 2 stone, 2 iron ingots, a chest, and a diamond. So chest, diamond, the dust. I made the first 2, but we need a diamond and a piece of coal for the next one. Okay, and then stone and iron. Great. Okay, so that is the high convalence dust. There's that. And then it's like the 3 dust here, chest at the bottom, I guess diamond right here, the 2 iron, and then the 2 stone, and that gets us the alchemical chest, which is a pretty cool item. It's a pretty big chest. About the same as a small storage crate, actually. Alright, then we want to upgrade this into a energy condenser. So we need 4 diamond and 4 obsidian. And obsidian. 3, 4. Really should just be getting the stuff to make like everything, but we'll do it one at a time. That is a energy condenser. Then we go ahead and we need 8 dark matter blocks and 8 red matter blocks. Dark matter is made with... Okay, so we have to get... First I have to make the Philosopher Stone, finally. That's redstone, glowstone, and diamond. Redstone, glowstone, diamond. Okay, why is Minecraft lagging? Where's it? Maybe. Oh, no, it didn't crash. I'm surprised it lagged, though. This pack hasn't lagged for me yet. Before. It might just be my mob farm being full of everything in the planet. If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say that this is probably one of the big reasons. Rest in peace. Okay, let's go ahead and empty this out. We'll keep this stuff on us, and then... Yeah, we really don't need the drawers anymore. I was kind of excited about setting that up. And this should be the last time we have to do this, because we should get the personal EMC link after this. And once you make the first one, the second one's going to be just as easy. There is a way, but not for a while. Once you get your A2 or refined storage system, you can slap a export bus. I think. Is it export bus? Or is it... I am like blanking out on this. Storage bus, right? Slap a storage bus onto your personal EMC link and you can craft items that way. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, storage bus. Mopv, thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Or I guess you've been here, but welcome to the family. Okay, so that is emptied enough. We can finish up what we're doing. Let's grab our energy condenser. Let's grab our Philosopher's Stone. And then we need coal. We need to start upgrading this coal into alchemical coal and beyond. So just do that. That's alchemical coal. And then do this. And it is Mobius fuel. So we can just keep that in there. And then do that. And that is Eternalis fuel. And I don't think you can upgrade that further. No. Alright, and so we need a block of diamond surrounded by the Eternalis fuel to get dark matter. So let's make a block of diamond. Surround that, and we get dark matter. And then you take dark matter and Eternalis fuel, and you get red matter. Or is it? And then it's 4 red matter for a red matter block, 4 dark matter for a dark matter block. And we need 8 of each of those blocks. Plus our energy condenser, and we can upgrade it twice to the Mark II, and then the personal EMC link. So let's go ahead and save the Mark II just in case we need it for something. Oh yeah, I hate that. It's simple enough to just kind of close the Twitch app and then restart it, and that should get you fixed up. And now we have our personal EMC link right there. So we can come over here to where we have 81 stacks of emerald already. And we're not even done with it yet. And slap down the personal EMC link. Okay, well I was gonna like try and find the item, but that's clearly not working. So can I do that? Yeah, okay. Go ahead like so. That'll put everything in there. Then we want to grab a translocator because we put it away by accident. And that should be it. And then smack this with the translocator. That'll start importing the emeralds into there and making us EMC. And there we go. Now we've automated producing EMC. So let's get another personal EMC link over here. And this is going to be kind of tricky because I'm going to need to set up. I guess we can do drawers for the loot crates and the things that don't have EMC, like all the matter overdrive stuff, plus nature seeds. What if we just did this, right? Now this is gonna need some speed upgrades. Yeah, we don't. Why would I do that when I could just use more item translocators? You can take all the crates. Saves the loot till you can export it. Okay. Well, for now, that solves all of our issues with, like, the mob farm filling up. And now we can kind of just have some fun while we're producing EMC. We can get into like all the mods that we wanted to get into at some point. Like automate Botania mana generation. We can push through Thaumcraft pretty quickly. The whole world is open to us now that we're so OP. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to end the stream here. I'm going to spend a little bit of time and fill out all this stuff with chickens. And I don't know, you guys probably don't want to see that. It's kind of boring anyways. But that's going to be it for me tonight, guys. Let's go ahead and finish this off. So thank you so much. Oh, I can get the tablet now. You're right. I guess before we finish, let's go ahead and turn in all those quests that we got. So resource generation expertise. We got our Philosopher Stone. We got high convalence dust. We got energy condenser. We got an energy condenser Mark II, which we got a random reward, which is a tier 4 crafting seed. That's pretty good. I was kind of hoping they would give me like a seed that I could use, but whatever, you know. We also got our personal EMC link, so we got some more money on that front. And now we could do these things if we like wanted to. I don't know. I don't know much about Project E. Vader, thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the family. Upgrade mastery wise, we got the storage upgrade 5, so we can get a random reward from that. We could also just like make all this stuff to get money if we wanted to. And then over at resource generation, now that we got the trio 4 crafting seed from that quest, we get a random reward there as well. Is the cloche in the pack? Probably. Yeah. IE's in the pack, so is the cloche. In all of its default recipe goodness. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Snussy. Also, Snussy, welcome to the stream. This is about the end of it, but welcome. Snussy? I take back that welcome, Snussy. Right. Apparently you've been here. You don't deserve my welcomes. But no, that is in the pack. I guess you can use that for your mystical agriculturing. And funny enough, these have EMC. Since this being stupid. Tier 4 crafting seed. So that's nice that they gave the crafting seeds EMC. Alright. So, yeah, guys, thank you. Let me just do the outro again. Thank you so much for everyone who tuned in and watched. Thank you for all the support. We got a lot of follows today. Thank you to Gizmo Pug Life, Bayou, Maniac Psycho, Mopfy, and Fader. You guys, if you haven't yet, maybe hit that follow button. You get a notification when I go live, especially if you enjoyed the content and enjoyed the community and the vibes that I'm giving out. I go live about the same time, around this time. 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or that's -5 GMT for those across the ocean. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for being here, and have a good one, guys.